Happy Tuesday evening as we welcome you into the Eagles Sports Network as a presentation of Carson-Newman Eagles Volleyball and the Lee University Lady Flames here on the campus of Lee University in Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm Rihanna DeCrow with you the whole way through as we get set for Carson-Newman's final non-conference battle of the 2025 season, at least in the regular season. Of course, the postseason always an option for any of these teams, but a really exciting one we have on the floor today. Both of these teams incredibly good on the net and incredibly good at inhibiting opponents in being effective. The Lee University Lady Flames 5th in the NCAA in opponent hitting percentage, and Carson-Newman very similar, 11th in Division II in opponent hitting percentage. Both of those separated by just about 0.02 of a decimal point. So both of these teams are going to be excited to watch these Lady Flames incredibly effective on the kill. They're 7th nationally in hitting percentage, hitting .296 as a team. Quite a few newbies for this Lady Flames team that have contributed, including Jasmine Terry, who's starting for the Lady Flames, as well as Izzy Denton, Michaela Burr, Sydney Sharp, Peyton Danley, Naomi Hawkless, and Estefany Rabbit will round out the Lady Flames starting lineup, as it'll be Michaela Burr to get the serve off. Ehlers corrals it in the back row, and Osmus hits it off the pin there on her first one, and it'll be a 1-0 lead for Lee, who strikes first. Osmus, man, she's been so effective for these Eagles. The SAC Offensive Player of the Week after a showcase at the USC Aiken tournament, as Burr gets another one off. Osmus receives it cleanly this time, and here's Smith on the near side. It's shoved right back over by that Lady Flames block, and Osmus off the block makes it happen. It's 1-1. Rachel Ehlers getting her first start for the Eagles here this evening. She'll be checked out as Addie Dizikowski will come in, who's been sort of the staple of that Eagles starting rotation, as it'll be Emerson Osmus to serve first for the Eagles. It's Terry on the far side, right off the hands of Maddie Hurst and Addie Smith. A dangerous, dangerous attack for this Lady Flames team. Jasmine Terry, the freshman, 40 kills already here this season. Hitting 190 on the year, but tied for 10th in the Gulf Shore Conference in terms of kills. Here's Smith with the tip. She has to dig it out off the block from Estefany Rabbit. Rabbit shoves it over with a full hand. And Hafey will set up Dizikowski on the near side. It comes off one single hand from Sydney Sharp, and it's Terry who launches it long of the near side corner. 2-2 here in this first set. These Eagles have played in some tight games, but for the most part it's been domination. The only first set loss they've suffered was to North Greenville, who they rallied back to beat. Cherry down the middle for Cardello. Now it's outside, and it was Danley who launched it a little bit long of the baseline. And the Eagles have their first lead of the contest. It's 2-3. Danley, the sophomore, second team Gulf Shore Conference last year, is an ace from Trinity. Hafey gives the Eagles a 2-point lead. Burr just kind of watched that one float just inside that back line. And Hafey will step up for the second one. She targets Terry in the back row, and it's Sharp to the inside for Danley. She doesn't miss this time. It's 4-3. Peyton Danley. Man, is she effective. 48 kills coming in to this match. Third in the Gulf Shore in terms of hitting percentage, hitting .381 on the year. She's been unbelievable. Madison Dahl on the serve, and Cherry goes outside for Smith, who hammers it off the block, but Michaela Burr is there to save it. Sophia Lippert, who just checks in, shoves it over, and Addie Dizikowski picks her spot on the far side. Like an arrow to a target, makes it 5-3. Dizikowski, that second-string hitter for the Eagles, 77 kills on the year. And here's Claire Bolton on the serve. It's Burr in the back row who has to slide to her right. And Estefany Rabbit on the slide play makes it happen. Rabbit, the junior, out of San Pedro de Marcos in the DR. Stepping into this team and has been so huge on the front lines in terms of blocking. It's Palumbo who just checked in. Cherry goes far side for Cardello and a missed time on the jump. Ties us at 5. Set 1 of Eagles volleyball against the Lee University Lady Flames here on the Eagles Sports Network. And it's Palumbo with her second serve. She leads the team in service aces, 9 on the year, as Osmus will attack from the back row. It's dug out by Denton. Now here's Palumbo with the roll shot. Hayfie, full extension to try and reach it, but can't get there in time. It's 6-5. This Lady Flames team, incredibly deep. 8 players on this roster with a killer more per set. Never know where it's going to come from as Palumbo lines up her third serve. Cherry goes near side for Dizikowski, a hard shove over. Palumbo, another roll shot from the back row, and this time Bolton's there to dig it out. A great diving dig from Denton, and the block is there for Cherry and Cardello off of the Butler swing. Denton sets up Butler far side again. Miscue on the roll shot. It falls into the net, and we're tied at 6 here. A beautiful arena here. Paul Dana Walker Arena on the campus of Lee University in Cleveland. It's Dizikowski to serve. The Eagles working from right to left in their white jerseys with the orange lettering. Osmus sets up Cherry for Osmus again. The soft touch over. It fools the block. And Dahl can't dig it out in time. Rabbit tried to save it, but instead it'll be a point for the Eagles, 7-6. Part of what makes Emerson Osmus so effective is her high IQ and her selection of shots. As Dizikowski, a line drive, sure targets Butler in the back row, and it ricochets far into the stands. An ace for Osmus makes it 8-6. Excuse me, Dizikowski. Another line drive serve, but this one over the center field wall. Extends past that baseline. It's 8-7. Carson-Newman with the lead. And it'll be Izzy Denton, the 5'3" senior in the libero jersey here this evening, wearing white with the maroon lettering. A floater serve to Osmus, and Osmus will be set up for a roll shot. But Dahl has it saved. Another big swing by Jordan Butler, and we're tied at 8 here. Couple of heavy arms here for this Lady Flames team. Butler being one of them, Rabbit as well. Jasmine Terry, a weapon. Another serve, this time it floats out from Denton. And the Eagles will regain the lead 9-8. As Madison Wallman will check in for Bella Cardello. She'll go straight to the service line. Wallman, a couple of games played at the USC Aiken tournament, got the chance to serve. She floats one to the back row for Palumbo, and Dahl just pokes it over, but she's in the net. It'll be 10-8. Carson-Newman with the lead. So Wallman will return to the line, the junior transfer from Dodge City Community College. Floats another one to Palumbo in the back row. Cross-court set for Butler, and Maddie Hurst off the one ball from Cherry. Bolton lays out a one-handed punch to keep it up. Osmus with the roll shot on the near side, and it's 11-8. Nobody home in the middle of the hardwood. It falls just about 5 feet past the 10-foot line. And the Eagles up 11-8. Wallman's third serve. Palumbo targeted again. Back set. Here's Lippert on the near side. She's turned away by Osmus and Hurst, but that'll bounce out of play. A successful wipe there from Sophia Lippert, who checks in and checks out. Sharp will return to the floor to serve. In the front row, it's Hockless, Butler, and Danley. Hafey shanks one off the serve from Sharp. She's got her 4th ace of the year. It's 11-10 now. Hafey's been really good on serve receive this year. Just a couple of errors. As Sharp serves it up again, it's Hafey, this time a lunging reception to get it. Here's Danley, a heavy swing, roll shot into the back row. Ehlers thinks it might fall out, but it does not. It clips the baseline, and it's 11-11, thanks to the swing from number 11. Hafey, a lunging reception. It's Osmus near side, denied. Peyton Danley and Naomi Hockless. A humongous block from the Lady Flames there. Everyone on their feet for that block. And the referees have to blow the whistle to keep everyone from rushing the court. Cherry with the cross court. It's Osmus on the roll shot, a tricky one, but it's corralled. And Jordan Butler, a little off balance, doesn't matter. She puts it into the near side corner. It's 13-11. Lady Flames take the lead. Sharp, another serve. Hafey can't get there. 14-11, and Sydney Sharp, the freshman, getting it done from the service line. 4th on the team in service aces. Doesn't look like that right now as Ehlers, a clean reception finally in the back row as Hurst taps it over on the slide. Now here's Butler again, dug out by Ehlers, a heavy swing, and Osmus, a tip shot perfectly in play, no pancake from Sharp. And it's 14-12, Lee still leads by 2, and as Bolton will get checked out by Addie Smith. Eagles struggling to find the hardwood right now, hitting .048 as a team. It's Sharp, a back set for Butler, roll shot this time. Osmus gets a poke on it, and Hurst has to send the free ball. Sharp this time, a one ball down the middle for Hockless. It's off the hand of an Eagles player, and it's 15-12. Everything working right now for this Lady Flames team. Butler with 3 kills. She leads the Lady Flames, gets checked off the floor. And it'll be Michaela Burren to serve. Ehlers corrals it back row. Now here's Hurst down Broadway. It's tipped by a Lady Flames hand, and Burr sends the free ball. This time a Cherry setter's dump, and she was in the net. (16-12) the score here in set 1. Eagles have only lost the first set in one of their games this season, an astounding 9-0 in the year. The first time that's been done since 2007 when the Eagles started 13-0. Hafey manages back row. Osmus, a high jump and a trickery of a shot. She sort of slaps it over with her left hand. Fools everybody on the Lady Flames side of the floor. It's 16-13. Lee still with the lead as Osmus steps up to the line. A rolling serve, and Terry has it handled. Now here's Danley. A hammer of a swing, and man, she makes an impact when she's on the floor. An absolute laser from the sophomore. 3 kills for her on the evening already. Makes it 17-13 as Hawkless will step up to serve. Cherry to the far side for Hurst, a roll shot, but the Lady Flames dig it out. An emergency ball from Terry, a tough one, a spinner shot. Now here's Dizikowski. That comes off the hand of Danley. And the Eagles have the side out. It's 17-14. So Hafey will serve again. She targets Terry back row. She has to slide to her right side. Now here's Danley just beyond the 10-foot line. And Hafey digs it out. Osmus from the back row. A heavy roll shot. Sharp goes far side for Terry. That bounces off the hands of Cardello and Smith, who were up for the block. And it's 18-14. Lee still with the lead. Lady Flames 4-1 on this season, coming off their only loss, that one to Thomas More in 5 sets, so a hard-fought battle. As Dahl has the serve, and it'll be Smith on the far side, dug out by Denton. Near side shot for Lippert, and this Lady Flames team is clicking on all cylinders right now. A hammer of a left-handed swing, cross court, into that back row, makes it 19-14. This time Dahl with the floater serve. Cherry goes near side for Dizikowski. That cuts off the hands of Estefani Rabbit. Cherry one ball for Cardello. And it's Burr that has it dug out. Terry another big swing. Hafey dives, but no dice. 20-14, Lee with the 6-point lead. And Carson-Newman needs a timeout. Eagles hitting .094, so a little bit better than midway through the set. But this Lady Flames team, man, hitting .423 as a team, 13 kills already. And it's been the combination of setters for this Lady Flames team that has been getting it done all season. Sydney Sharp, one of those setters with 5 assists on the match so far. Madison Dahl, the other one, with 4. And it's the libero, Izzy Denton, with 4 to her name. But they've kind of been working with this 3-rotation setter combo of Sydney Sharp, as well as Barra Solar. And one more setter, Madison Dahl, who have kind of split time in the setting position. You might think that, maybe having someone new quarterbacking the offense for this Lee University team might throw them off. It's worked pretty well for them so far in this match. 20-14 as we come back after the Eagles timeout. And it's the sophomore Dahl to the line. Hafey, a clean reception. Rabbit puts it right back in their face. 21-14. Rabbit, a towering 6'3" in that front row. All she had to do was reach up and touch it. Another tough serve by Dahl as Cherry has to go to the far side. It's Smith with the roll shot. Intelligent placement. And the Eagles finally have the side out. It's 21-15. Off an incredible 4-0 scoring run thanks to Madison Dahl at the service line. Clary Bolton will check in to serve. 21-15. Line drive serve. It's received by Burr. And here's Rabbit down the middle. She's met by Cardello, the only one on that Eagles team that really measures up. They turn her away, and 4 touches from Lee makes it 21-16. Bolton's second serve is back row for Terry. She comes to the near side. It's Dahl for Terry down the middle. A laser of a swing, and she jumps into her setter's arms to celebrate. 22-16. Jasmine Terry with her fourth kill of the evening. She'll grasp the hand of Palumbo and check out. Come to the bench to receive some love from her happy teammates. And Palumbo will serve. And one launches way too far the back line. So 22-17. Eagles have cut the deficit just a touch, but have some work to do if they want to get back in this set. Dizikowski will go to the line. The player that leads this Carson-Newman team in service aces. Dahl, one ball for Rabbit. That's turned away. But it falls on the Eagles' side of the floor off and rolls off the body of Cardello. Makes it 23-17. And Dizikowski will check out for Ehlers. Ehlers coming off a 15-kill game against North Greenville. Was an incredible beach player at Coastal as Denton puts that serve up. It's Hafey to her left side. Cherry near side for Osmus, and Dahl a two-handed reception. Now it's Lifford. The soft touch, and Hafey lunges to get it. She will. Osmus cross court. Denton digs it out. Good rally brewing here as Butler goes into the arms of Cardello. Osmus wanted it off the free ball. One touch, she won't get it. It'll fall right into the netting, so it's 24-17. Lee within one. Denton on the serve. Osmus to her right side. She'll receive it cleanly as Cardello pushes it over with one hand into the net. And it's 25-17. Lady Flames take the first set. Eagles have only suffered a first set loss in one of their other games. They did come back to win that game. But we'll check in from all the action here after this quick break. Stay with us here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
It's taken by Hodge. Her floater is up and in with 9.3 to play in the game. We're tied at 72.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Sabarijos, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Sabarijos is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner in the Health Sciences Building. Sabarijos features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Back here on the Eagles Sports Network amidst a very long rally that will ultimately come up short for the Eagles, as it was Jordan Terry on the far side, goes straight up the line, beats the Eagles. It's 1-0 after the Eagles' first set lost 25-17. They're down a set. Cherry for her near side. She goes cross court and way too long. This Lady Flames team, incredible on the attack, hitting .412 as a team. It's 2-0 here early in set two as Osmus kind of shanks it into the hands of Cherry and gets up on the far side for the roll shot. Those tricky and crafty shots from Osmus have been fooling everybody on the Lady Flames team. It's 2-1, Eagles trail. Hayfie to the line to serve. She goes near side. It's Terry with the clean reception. Set up down the middle for Terry herself. Ehlers a full extension to dig it out, and Cherry will beat out Bolton. Ehlers will get the swing from the back row. It's Rabbit who presses it into the middle of the hardwood. Nobody home for the Eagles, and it's 3-1. Tough start to this one for Carson-Newman is Barasolar. The junior who's been the main setting option in the first 5 games for the Lady Flames will serve to Trinity Hayfie. Cardella will poke it over with 5 fingers on her left hand. And now Lippert will try more of the same, but it's turned away. 3-2. Eagles still trail by 1. Bolton will get checked out by Smith. She'll come into the front row, and it'll be Cherry to serve. Cherry goes to the near side as Solar sets up Rabbit. Hammers it down into the hands of Trinity Hayfie. Can't hang on. So it's 4-2. Rabbit straight up the line. Hayfie was there for the cover, but all you could do there really was protect your face from that one. Palumbo back to the line to serve. Ehlers off her bicep. And a roll shot from Osmus. Rabbit gets a poke on it. And now here's Butler. Cross court, Hayfie digs it out. Back set for Smith, who hammers it into the back row. Osmus with 2 hands pokes it over, and that one will come heavy off the arm of Lippert, but she's in the net. It's 4-3. So Osmus will come to the line to serve. She goes short, but Denton squats down to dig it out, and Lippert off the set from Solar. No doubt about it. 5-3. Lippert's got a couple swings here in this second set trying to get her going. 72 kills last season before she came down with an injury. Coming off her first 10-kill game of the season against Thomas More. Line drive of a serve to Trinity Hafey as Cherry and Butler go at it from the net, and Hafey will send the free ball as she races into the front row. Here's Butler, a heavy swing, and Cherry digs it out. Dizikowski far side with the cut shot. It comes off the arms of Solar. Butler, another cut shot, but the block slows it down. Now here's Dizikowski, cross court off the arms of Hotcliss, and nobody there as it bounces towards the Lady Flames bench on the right side of the floor. It's 5-4. Madison Wallman comes in to serve for the Eagles. She goes to the near side, and Butler has to shuffle to give it as Lippert, a full hand to shove it over. Wallman took a couple steps in to cover, but Lippert just floats it long of her arms. Wallman will come out. Cardello will also come out as Smith and Hafey get checked back in. 6-4, Lady Flames lead. As Sydney Sharp looks for the ball. She'll be at the service line. Swings with the right hand, and Hafey clean in the back row. Here's Hurst down the middle. Didn't get the angle she wanted on that one. It's 6-5 as she puts that into the back bleachers. So Sharp will return to the line, floating to Hafey, who has to move to her right side. Cherry to the far side for Dizikowski with the roll shot, but Sharp is there. Now here's Danley, a heavy swing into the arms of Hurst and Dizikowski. They turn her away, and Butler will take a whack at it. And she lands back row, makes it 8-4. Man, just when you think you got it figured out on the Carson-Newman side, a different Lady Flame will come at you and make you suffer for not paying attention to her before. 6 different Lee players have 3 or more kills. Just clicking on all cylinders as Grace Akert will get ready to check in for Addie Smith. The junior has brought a little bit of spark to this Eagles team in games past as they're down 8-4. They need it right now. Sharp, another serve. Hafey's got it clean, but it runs into the front row, and Jordan Butler is there to clean up the loose change. 9-4. Lee with the lead. This might be uncharted territory for the Eagles. Osmus lunges from the back row to get that one as Hurst comes heavy into the arms of Butler and Hockless. She lands. It's 9-5. Claire Bolton will check Akert out and come to the service line. Lady Flames in their maroon jerseys with the navy lettering and white accents as Bolton line drive to Denton in the back row. Back set, but a miscue from Sharp, and it's a free ball from the Lady Flames, a rare one at that. Here's Hurst on the slide, pokes it over with the right hand. Denton is there. Butler into the arms of the block. It slows it down, but not enough for Bolton to dive in and save the day. It's 10-5. This Eagles team just hasn't had the same firepower they've had in matches past. This Lee team has come out firing. Osmus towards the far side of the stands. Dizikowski picks her spot and lands back line. 10-6. They trail by 4. Dizikowski, her 5th kill on the night. She'll take herself to the line. Goes to Burr in the back row. She sends the free ball over. Here's Osmus with the roll on the near side. It's dug out by Sharp. Terry, two-handed reception by Dizikowski. Cherry has to dive. Bolton sends the free ball. Sharp, far side for Danley. It clips the far line. And it's 11-6. That'll bring Hawkless to the line. Leads the Gulf Shore Conference in service aces a set. She's got about 1 a set as Cherry slaps it over with her right hand. Trying to throw off the speed, and Terry unloads into the hands of Bolton. It ricochets off her forearms. It's 12-6. So Hawkless will go back to the line. She lines up on the near side. Swings with her left hand. Ehlers has to dive. She gets it off the floor. Hafey sends the free ball with 2 hands. Sharp, 1 ball for Rabbit. It's good. 13-6. Lady Flames lead. Lady Flames hitting 449 in the contest as Osmus goes to her right side to receive that one. Hers the soft touch. It works. Eagles mix it up, makes it 13-7. Hurst will come off the floor. Hafey comes in to serve. Sharp goes near side for Terry. A steep angle of attack. It's back row and good. 14-7. Terry's got her 6th. Terry hitting 455 on the evening. Only one better than that is Rabbit with a 625 clip. It's about what she's done all season. As that serve floats just outside the near side line from Solar. And the Eagles get the side out 14-8. That brings Cherry to the line. Cherry, a diving serve, but it's dug out. Now here's Terry, a heavy jump, heavy swing. Block slows it down. Osmus will try more of the same from the far side. Denton, a diving grab. Now here's Lippert. Hafey with the pancake. Cardello with 2 hands tries to just keep it up. And it'll float out of play on Lee's side of the floor into the stands. 15-8. Palumbo comes in to serve. Line drive serve to Ehlers. Cherry sets up Osmus from the back row. The roll shot gets to Denton. She can't keep it up high enough for Palumbo. She took a dive to try and get to that one. Looks like it maybe just knocked the wind out of her. 15-9. Just needed a second to get up. She's all well and good there in the lead back row. And Osmus will come to the line. 8 kills for the sophomore in this match. As she cuts a serve outside the far line. It's 16-9 off that error from Osmus. Cardello, Cherry, and Akert in the front row for the Eagles. Dizikowski, Hafey, and Osmus from left to right in the back row, and it's Denton to serve. Diving serve, Hafey shanks it outside the far pin. It's 17-9. And Denton, her first service ace of the night, that forces the timeout from the Eagles. Take a quick break here on the Eagles Sports Network, but when we come back, all the rest of the action from set 2. Stick around.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Timeout expires for the Eagles as they come back onto the floor, hoping to make some adjustments. It's 17-9. The Lady Flames lead this one. They're up a set as well. So efficient from the Lee side of the floor, hitting .472 as a team. 29 kills already here in set 2. And it's Denton who's coming off a service ace to the line. Hafey, a clean reception this time. Cardello from the middle. Way too long. It's 18-9. So Denton will come back. And puts it right into the net for an error to match her ace. It's 18-10, and the Eagles look to capitalize on that error from Denton. Madison Wallman comes in to serve. Wallman, a dive ball shot, and it's Hockless from the near side. Osmus, a diving dig to get it as Akert will shove it with a full hand cross court, and it floats much too long into the waiting Lady Flames fans. It's 19-10. Subs come onto the floor. It's Hafey and Osmus into the back row for the Eagles. Solar and Lippert will come off for Sharp, who comes in to serve. Sharp targets Hafey. Cherry to the far side. Dizikowski on the roll shot, and Palumbo's there. Near side now, Butler is met by Hurst and Akert. Sharp back set to Danley, who comes down hard on one. Here's Akert trying to do more of the same two-handed reception from Sharp. Palumbo has to send the free ball. And Hafey, a pass set for Dizikowski, who's met by the block of Danley. She'll float one with a full hand, and Butler has to lunge to dig it out. Here's Danley, a miscue on the swing. She can't believe she even did that. It's 19-11, and a really good momentum rally for the Eagles to win there. Akert will come off for Bolton. She'll come in to serve. Line drive to Butler in the back row. The free ball over. Dizikowski almost leaves no crumbs. That one is shoved over by Cherry, but somehow the Lady Flames dig out the hammering shot from Dizikowski. How did they do that? It's 20-11. Lady Flames within 5. Butler, a diving serve. It ricochets off the arms of Osmus to the scorer's table. Bolton will dive to try and save it. She'll come up unsuccessful. It's 21-11. Hafey to her right side has to dive to get it. Dizikowski on the roll shot. Palumbo's there to dig it out. Now here's Danley, a full hand, and Hafey with two hands to dig it out. Dizikowski up the line. Slams it down into the waiting hands of Sydney Sharp. And Dizikowski with her 5th kill makes it 21-12. Diving serve for Butler, who squats down to get that one as Palumbo with the roll shot. Osmus touches it up, and she'll slap it from beyond the 10-foot line. Sharp to the far side for Danley. It's met by the block. Down Broadway for Hurst. Near side on a postage stamp, and makes it 21-13. So Dizikowski will come back for her 2nd serve. Butler, a sliding reception. Palumbo way outside the near side line, but she slaps it over as Cherry bangs it down. It's 21-14. Eagles with a couple in a row now. And Dizikowski has been so good at throwing opposition out of system from the jump. A weapon from the service line after she only had 1 attempt on serve last season. Danley denied by Hurst. It falls out of play. Man, that looked close. It's 22-14. Ehlers comes onto the floor for Dizikowski. And it's Hawkless to serve. She targets Ehlers, who moves to her left. It's Hurst near side. Bolton gets an arm on it, and it bounces towards the Eagles bench. Kat Collins sticks a hand out to grab it, and it's 23-14. So here's Hawkless again, and Hayfie can't grab it. She lunges towards Bolton and Ehlers, who are both watching for her. And it's 24-14. Tough serving by the Lady Flames. They've got 5 service aces on the match. Hayfie has it clean this time. It's far side for Osmus. Heavy swing. Hawkless digs it out. 2 hands for Cherry, and Bolton has to send the free ball. Sharp for Rabbit. Picks her spot and lands it. It's 25-14, and the Eagles have suffered their worst set loss in quite some time. They haven't lost that bad all season. And it's been at least since October of last year since they've lost a set by that margin. We'll see if they can come back in battle here in set number 3 from the campus of Lee University. Stay with us on the Eagles Sports Network.
Food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecco.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
About ready to go here in set number 3 as the Eagles come out of the locker room. They went all the way back in to have a private conversation, I think, away from the eyes of the Leaf fans. And these Lady Flames, they were over here on the bench getting hyped up, doing some dances and feeling themselves. They're up 2-0 over the Eagles here in this final non-conference matchup for Carson-Newman. Looking back to last season, Carson-Newman, the worst set loss they suffered all year was on October 15th against Tusculum, where they won in 4 sets, but they did lose that second set to Tusculum, that first set, 25-10. That was the worst set loss they suffered. So the Lady Flames putting it to them here on their home court, doing everything right too, hitting 406 on the match, but especially in that second set, 15 kills. And just doing it all. 5 service aces for the Lady Flames. Coming at them from all angles, too. Multiple hitters. 4, in fact, on the Lady Flames side of the floor have 5 or more kills as a service floated long from Michaela Burr makes it 1-0 early, and Carson-Newman, their first strike of this match. So that'll bring Ehlers to the floor. She's wearing the libero jersey now. Hafey in the white. Here's Terry on the far side. Hafey tried to get it with two hands, dive for it, and it's 1-1 after that falls to the hardwood. Lady Flames coming off their first loss of the season in 5 sets to Thomas More, and you can tell they came out with a vengeance here tonight. Hocklitz targets Dizikowski back row, and Cherry for Osmus on the near side is turned away by Danley. Osmus roll shot into her own court, and Cherry has to send the free ball. Here's Danley again, dug out by Ehlers. And someone in the net for the Eagles. It's 2-1, Lady Flames lead. This is the second time this season that Ehlers has suited up in that libero jersey. An interesting look for teams to switch it up in the middle of this set as Cherry goes far side for Cardello, who taps it over with her right hand. Middle shot for Rabbit, who sends it long. She puts her hands on her face. Didn't like that one. It's 2-2. Hafey gets checked out for Addie Smith, who comes into that front row. And it's Cherry to serve. She targets Burr in the back row. Back set for Danley, and that one rolls down the body of Osmus on the block. It's 3-2. And Danley has been deadly. 8 kills, hitting above 350. Easy to see why she was second team Gulf Shore Conference in 2024. She's been dominant. New server in, and Kennedy Knight is Osmus with the roll shot. Burr wasn't home. 3-3. Eagles trying to mix it up as much as possible, get something new going. They're hitting below 100. Be the first time a team has held them to that percentage all season as Osmus floats an error long. That's her second on the contest. 4-3 as a couple of subs come onto the floor. It's Palumbo who will come in to serve, and Butler into that front row. Sharp the setter on the floor, Denton the libero, and Knight the other DS. Another service error on this contest for Palumbo. Makes it 4-4. Cardello will come out. Madison Wallman will come into the back row. Ehlers also checks out for Maddie Hurst. Wallman a floater serve. Palumbo touches it. It definitely would have gone long. She looks at her bench, wondering where the call was. It's 5-4, and a service ace from Maddie Wallman. Another floater. Palumbo has it clean this time. Back set for Rabbit. Hurst and Dizikowski up for the block, but come away empty-handed. It's 5-5, and Rabbit has herself another one. She's crushed a season high in kills here tonight. 6 was her last highest against Tusculum. She's got 8. Dizikowski up the line, out of play. Eagles can't find an empty spot on this hardwood. Everyone chipping in on Lee's side of the floor in terms of digs. Denton leads with 9 as she comes to serve. Here's Smith up the line, lands her shot back row. It's 6-6. And the Eagles trying to generate something here in set 3. Hafey will come back in for Cardello. She'll go right to the service line. Knight has it clean, and here's Butler far side, turned away by Cherry and Hurst. Big time block from number 11 and number 3 in white. Just 3 blocks for the Eagles in this contest. It's been quiet on both sides as Sharp shoves it over with one hand. Hafey with a hand on it. Osmus dives towards the stands to try and save it. But it's no use. It's 7-7. Sharp to serve. Finds Ehlers back row. Cherry a back set for Hurst. A perfect cross-court shot with her left hand. Makes it 8-7, the southpaw. So here's Dzikowski. Floater serve, two-handed reception from Butler, and Danley shoves the roll shot over. Ehlers has to roll to her left side as Hurst presses it with a full hand, makes it 9-7. Get Maddie Hurst going. She's got 5 kills on the evening. Dzikowski, another serve that just trickles over the net. An ace for her. It's 10-7, the let serve. Is it a skill or is it luck? You never know. Dzikowski now for her 4th. Low-hanging serve. Denton has it clean in the back row, and Sharp will bump set it up for Butler. And a net violation from the Eagles makes it 10-8. It'll be Michaela Burr, the 5'6" sophomore, to the line. She lines up on the far side of the court. Left-handed serve targets Osmus. Cherry, the setter's dump, but Burr is there. Now here's Terry, a hard swing turned away by Hurst and Cherry. That's 2 for the junior and the sophomore in the last 5 points. This Carson-Newman block has been so good, averaging 2 a set, second in the SAC. But it's been quiet tonight as Ehlers knocks a serve off the bicep of Burr, and it'll be Hockless to roll it over. Here's Cherry on the outside, up the line, the soft touch. Makes it 12-8. The referees will call it out, though. Cherry tries to plead her case with an up judge, but is unsuccessful. And this one will go to review. Collins challenging this one. Kind of looked like Cherry's touch was just cutting out of play. She sort of swiped at it with her right hand straight up the line. Had a perfect vantage point to read it up the line. Lady Flames looked like they knew it was out. Or in, rather, but the referees call it out. And the down judge will be over at the scorer's table checking out the play here. Carson-Newman trying to generate something. They've hit below 100 in each set they've played so far. 0.05 in set 1. And about the same in set number 2. Trying to turn the tables. They're hitting 100 here in set 3. This Lady Flames team, 5th in the NCAA in opponent hitting percentage. They're holding opponents to .07. They've been really good on the blocks, second in the Gulf Shore Conference in blocks per set with 2.3. And after review of the play, the Eagles will have the point, so it's 12-8. Good challenge there by Coach Collins. So Ehlers will return to serve. Floater serve outside the right line in the back corner. touches the left wing of the three-point line here on the basketball court and makes it 12-9. So a side out for the Lady Flames as Hockless floats one to Ehlers, who's waiting on the far side, and here's Osmus. Soft touch over, Lady Flames scramble, and Coach Faber on the Lady Flames side will throw the challenge as that one hits the pin off the arm of Danley. And this one will go to review as well. So the scoreboard reads 13-9. But the Lady Flames will challenge that one. Coach Faber walked right over to the scorer's table and grabbed her green challenge card for the referees to take a look at that one. Couple of funky plays here at Paul Dana Walker Arena. Beautiful campus here at Lee University. Beautiful arena, and the fans have shown out for this volleyball team. Plenty in attendance here on the far side of the floor. Other student athletes looks like coming to support, as well as parents and fans. This Carson-Newman team with such an exceptional start. 9-0, they hold the best overall record in the SAC right now. Beat UVA Wise just a week ago. So they also are undefeated in the SAC right now. But again, the first time since 2007 an Eagles team has started this good. Last weekend at Aiken, they put on a showcase. Absolutely exceptional volleyball out of them. They defeat 4 regional opponents, which will be incredibly important for their standings down the line as you look at those regional seedings and maybe even a chance at the NCAA tournament if you don't win the SAC. But it's going to be a tough couple of weeks for this Eagles team and this Lee University volleyball team. Maybe a good test as the Eagles head into their home opener on Friday against Lenore Rhine, who was receiving votes last season, as it looks like we have a ruling. And they will call that a misjudgment, so it'll be a replay of the point. It's 9-12, and Hockless will be back to serve. Hockless for Dzikowski, who shanks it towards the scorer's table. A service ace for the redshirt senior. Gives her team leading 12th of the season. She's lined up on the far side. Serves with her left hand. It's a floater for Dzikowski, who receives it with 2 hands. And Osmus, the roll shot on the emergency ball. 1 ball for Rabbit. Nobody home in the middle of the hardwood for Carson-Newman. Ehlers tried to dive for it. And it's 12-11. Lee's cut the deficit back to 1. Hockless, a hard serve this time to the arms of Osmus as she takes a heavy swing, tools the block of Rabbit and Danley, and makes it 13-11. Osmus's 10th of the contest, and another game for Emerson Osmus in double-digit kills. This is her 8th of the season. Leading the SAC in kills per set, and certainly one of the best outsides in the country, 13th in the nation in that category. Sharp, a 1 ball for Rabbit. Ehlers gets an arm on it. And Rabbit will be in double digits as well. She's got 10. Hitting above 500 too. Really hard to stop when she's picking her spots and hitting them. 13-12, Carson-Newman still with the 1-point lead. And here's Solar to serve. The junior out of Bursa, Turkey. One of the setters on the floor here for the Lady Flames. High arcing serve for Osmus, who bumps it towards Cherry. Solar has to dive with one arm and sends the free ball over. Here's Smith far side, the roll shot. Burr lunges to save it. Here's Lippert with the left hand, out of play. No finger from the Eagles. It's 14-12. And it looks like Coach Faber considering challenging that one as well. They'll hold off as Solar goes cross court for Terry, who's turned away by Cardello and Smith. Big time swing from Jasmine Terry. And Cardello, who leads the sack and blocks per set, she's got 1.2. As Rabbit on the near side slide launches that one too long. It's 16-12. And the Lady Flames will take a timeout. We'll take a break here on the Eagles Sports Network. Stick around. We'll have all your action from set 3 when we come back.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
Timeout expires for the Lady Flames, and it'll be Emerson Osmus to the line to serve. Eagles lead 16-12 as that one floats to Denton. Terry turned away by Cardello and Dizikowski, but it'll ricochet out of play. And Terry has her 9th of the evening. It's 16-13. Palumbo comes in to serve. Palumbo for Dizikowski, who gets it up, and Cherry. Dizikowski has to put her hand on a service platter. And watch that ball go over. It lands middle of the hardwood. Nobody home for the Lady Flames. It's 17-13. And here's Wallman, who just checked in to serve. Wallman for Butler, and Hurst shoves it right back. It's 18-13. So Wallman for her second. It's Butler again to receive, and Solar for Butler far side. It's up the line and out. 19-13, Eagles lead. Palumbo receives this time, and Lippert slams it down into the hands of Osmus. She'll swing at it from the back row. Rabbit turns her away. Now here's Smith on the far side, denied by Rabbit and Butler. And an explosion from the Lady Flames crowd. It's 19-14. That'll bring Denton back in to serve. Denton for Dizikowski, back row. Here's Hurst down the middle, high angle. My goodness, how did she even get that high on that ball? 20-14 as she finds the near side of the floor. So now it's Hafey in to serve. Hafey a cutting serve, and Solar for Hawkless, who shoves it over with 5 fingers. Sharp the server, Osmus to her left side, receives it, and now Dizikowski with her right hand puts it into the net, tried to cut it. Little off balance, it's 20-16. Eagles within 5, but Sharp with the serve. And that one spins outside the far line on the Eagles side of the floor. It's 21-16. Eagles working from right to left. Lady Flames serving from left to right as Dizikowski will come to the line. Dizikowski with 2 aces this evening. Line drive serve, Butler has it clean. Now here's Hawkless, another full hand to press it over. Ehlers dives, can't get there. It's 21-17. Hawkless with her 3rd kill of the contest. Burchek's in to serve, and so will Terry. Danley in as well for the Lady Flames. So many options for this lead team. Eagles set up in an L shape. It's Hafey in the very back as Ehlers receives this time, and it's far side for Hurst as that rolls off the tape on the net. It's an Eagles point. 22-17. They lead, and they're within 3 in their first set victory of the night. Sharp goes far side for Terry. It's slowed down by the block, and Cherry has to run all the way into the back row as Osmus sends the free ball. Sharp, a 1 ball for Hawkless, comes off the face of Ehlers. And it's 22-18. Dizikowski corrals it back row, and Cherry shoves it over with her right hand, just a flick of the wrist, and it's 23-18. Cherry comes to the line. Hafey is checked out by Smith. It's Sharp for Terry, who hammers it down, but Ehlers is there to dig it out as Osmus, the off speed. Now here's Danley, more of the same as it comes off the arms of Osmus and Cardello, who are up for the block, and bounces towards the scorer's table. 23-19, and it's Kennedy Knight, the freshman, played in all 5 sets against Thomas More. No stats to show for it, though. Couple of serves here tonight as Cardello, the off speed, almost lands, but Knight is there as Terry hammers it into the awaiting arms of Cherry, who all she can do is protect her face. Man, that ball has to be coming right about 50 miles an hour. Knight again to serve, and Dizikowski and Ehlers don't communicate effectively. That's an ace for Knight, and it's 23-21. Eagles need a timeout. And we'll take a quick break here on the Eagles Sports Network, bring you all the action from set 3 when we come back. Stick around.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network, and we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Timeout expires for the Eagles. It's 23-21 here in set 3. Eagles are down by 2 sets. Cherry to the far side for Osmus, off speed. A perfectly placed shot from Osmus. The trickery makes it 24-21. And now the Lady Flames will take a timeout after that shot from Osmus. Coach Faber wanting a word with her team after that one. No cover home for the Lady Flames on the far side line as Osmus perfectly placed that little floater shot. Eagles have chipped away at that horrible hitting percentage that the Lady Flames were holding them to. Now hitting 158 as a team, so they're creeping up into surviving category, but Lee hitting 371 as a team. They've got 45 kills to show for it. Carson-Newman trying to stay in it, but the defense in the back row, just 28 digs. This Eagles team is top 5 nationally in digs per set. And in 3 sets, they've been held to 28. They average 20 a set. Osmus with the roll floater serve, and it's sharp cross court for Terry, who hammers it down. Osmus tries to dig it out, but it rockets off her arms and lands all the way long of the service line for the Lady Flames. It's 24-22, and Terry will be in to serve. That one long of the line, and it's 25-22. Eagles take set number 3. So we'll head to a 4th and another break here on the Eagles Sports Network. Stay with us for set number 4.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Back here from Paul Dana Walker Arena on the campus of Lee University, I'm Rihanna DeCrow here on the Eagles Sports Network as we get ready for set number 4. The Eagles lose their first 2 sets in quite dominating fashion for the Lady Flames. 25-17 in set number 1 and 25-14 in set number 2, but the Eagles battle back in set number 3. They take the set 25-22. And look to send this one to a 5th set here in set number 4. Eagles much better in set number 3 in terms of hitting percentage, 375 in set 3, 12 kills, their most of the contest in any set. And these deadly Lady Flames hitting 378 as a team throughout the match, but the Eagles holding them to just a 308 percentage there. In that 3rd set is Hayfie will get set to serve and kick us off here in set 4. Hayfie targets Knight, and it's Sharp that has to run all the way across the court. Terry, a really tight angle, but makes it happen off the arms of Hurst and Cherry, who are up for the block. So it's 1-0. Lady Flames haven't lost a set where they've scored first. Hawkless to serve right into the net. A line drive makes it 1-1. And Cardello will check out Hurst. Ehlers in the Navy Libero jersey. Floats a serve to Terry, who shanks it off her right arm. And it's 2-1 Eagles lead. Ehlers a couple of service aces on the year. She's got 1 in the contest, but now 2 on the year. This one tonight, she corrals it back row, and it's Danley who unloads, but Ehlers digs it out. Osmus does more of the same. Denton has to dive to save it, and Terry with the full hand lands it about a foot inside that baseline. It's 2-2. Lady Flames fully out of system, but make it happen. So Solar will come in to serve. It's been Sydney Sharp to lead this setting as Solar targets Ehlers, and it's Osmus off the arms of the blockers on the far side. Here's Lippard as Terry sent the free ball over from the near side. That landed way too long. And it's 3-2 Eagles lead. Cherry to serve. Cherry with 24 assists in the contest. She's led this Eagles team in the set all year. Here's Lippert near side. Hayfie with the dig. But Addie Smith was in the net, so it'll be 3-3 before that ball can even hit the ground. So here's Palumbo. That one way long of the baseline, a service error for the sophomore there. Was second team All Gulf Shore last year, 368 kills, but she's really been a back row staple for the Lady Flames this year as Butler goes to the near side emergency ball, and Cherry digs it out off the roll shot. It's Dizikowski Near side, that one out of play, and it's 4-4. A seesaw of a set so far. And now it's Denton, the senior out of Katy, Texas. 9th in the Gulf Shore Conference and digs the set. She averages about 3.5 as Cardello hammers one down, and Coach Collins will challenge that one. Eagles think it's off the finger of Hawkless, who was up for the block. So the referees will come to the table and take a review of that one. We'll be back with the result of that challenge in just a moment.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Sabarijos, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Sabarijos is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner in the Health Sciences Building. Sabarijos features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This Raylan Weichel with a massive triple. Is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
After review of the play, it will remain with the Lady Flames. No finger on the player, at least inconclusive, the down judge has ruled. So it's 5-4, lead with the lead back as Ehlers has to dive off the serve from Denton. Another ace from the Lady Flames. And it's 6-4, Lee's biggest lead of the contest, of the set, I should say. Denton back to the line. 4 service aces on the year coming in this one. She puts that one in the net for an error. Denton with 2 on the night in terms of aces as Madison Wallman will come in to serve. Cardello and Ehlers check off the floor. Hurst is in. Wallman floats one to the near side, a tricky one. And it's Butler off the arms of Hurst and Smith. Lady Flames have been so successful in tooling the block that this Eagles team has had to offer. Subs on for the Lady Flames as Lippert and Solar will come off. Sharp and Danley come in. And it'll be Cardello and Wallman to check off the floor for Ehlers and Tizikowski. Ehlers receives cleanly. A heavy swing from Tizikowski doesn't land. It's near side for Butler. Slowed down by the hands of Maddie Hurst on the block. Tizikowski hammers it down. It's in play, and the Eagles get the point there. It's 7-6. And now Coach Faber will challenge that ruling. Lady Flames think that one was out. Coach Faber would have had a pretty good view on that one. She was standing sort of right in the general area where that ball did land. So we'll see what the result of that play is. But a real seesaw of a set number 3 for the Eagles. 7 tied scores, 4 lead changes, but they come out victorious in that third set. A very different look from set 2, where they did not lead and they did not tie the score one time. It's Emerson Osmus who leads the attack for the Eagles. It's been a common theme this season already with 8 games with 10 or more kills. 8 games as well with 10 or more digs. Her defense has been exceptional this season, and she's ranked nationally in both categories, top 50 in fact. Was tabbed SAC Offensive Player of the Year after she matched her career high at Francis Marion in 4 sets with 22 kills. That also landed her in the Carson-Newman record books at 5th all-time in kills in a 4-set game. She's been clicking this year. She played beach volleyball in the spring, and players have told me multiple times that beach is so beneficial for your indoor because it makes you become all the more crafty and pitch in on the dig whenever you can. It certainly showed for the sophomore this season. She's made up for a heavy chunk of their production. 132 kills on the season just in 9 games. And it looks like we have a ruling from the down judge. It will remain a point to the Eagles, 7-6, and Addie Smith will head to the line to serve her first chance this evening. She's been really effective on serve, though, 12 aces on the year. She targets Butler in the back row, who ricochets off her arms to the near side and comes down off the pass from Danley. Lee loves it. Makes it 8-6. Beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Lee University with the pale hardwood floor and the maroon lines. As Kennedy Knight comes in to serve, the freshman out of Nashville, Tennessee. Number 19 targets Annie Dizikowski in the back row, who comes up the line, and that'll be in play. A cut shot makes it 8-7. Dizikowski will come out for Trinity. Hafey will come in to serve. Lines up on the far side. Has Knight in the back row. Now here's Danley, denied by Hurst and Osmus. A big-time rejection from the Eagles team. And they've got 6 blocks. It was the block that really kick-started the Eagles' run in set number 3 as Hafey, a short serve, and Knight has to dive for it as Terry tools the block. Hafey gets an arm on it. Ehlers dives, can't reach it in time. So 9-8, Lee with the lead back. Hockless to serve. A curveball shot. And it's Osmus with the off speed on the far side as Hurst is there just in case, but the pass from Danley falls on the Lady Flame side of the floor, right on the 90-degree angle of that L at midcourt. 9-9, and Ehlers to serve. Diving serve for Terry as Rabbit pokes it over. Cherry a back set for Smith. Two-handed reception in the back row, and Danley has to send the free ball Lady Flames out of system. Here's Osmus, hammers it down. 10-9. And the Eagles have regained the lead. Ehlers another line drive serve. And it's sharp for Terry on the miscue roll. It's 11-9. A rare miss from this lead team. Good job by Ehlers on the serve to throw Lee out of system as Terry will come off the floor for Palumbo in the back row. Ehlers floats that one straight down Broadway, long of the service line on the Lady Flames side of the court. It's 11-10. Eagles still lead by 1. And Michaela Burr lines up near side, dribbles 4 times, and with her right hand targets Hafey. Cherry on the dump, back slapped it. Now here's Palumbo, the punch shot. Smith a full layout to get it as Osmus sends the roll shot over. Miscommunication on the Lady Flames side as Denton. Now Cherry can shove it over. Smith is there on the cover, and here's Osmus. Lasers it down. It's 12-10. Eagles lead by 2. Cherry for Burr in the back row, who sends it high in the air, and Palumbo on the roll, denied by Cardello. 13-10, Eagles love it. And that'll force a timeout from the Lady Flames. So we'll take a quick break here on the Eagles Sports Network, but more when we return.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Back out of the timeout, it's Cherry to serve. Eagles up 13-10 here in set number 4. They trail by a set. Here's Palumbo near side. Hafey a full layout to get that one, and Osmus pokes it with one hand. Rabbit and Sharp were up for the block, but it'll fall to the floor. 14-10. Eagles lead by 4 now. Floater serve from Cherry. Lunging dive from Burr, and that's turned away by Cardello and Smith. Rejection from the Eagles, and their 8th block of the contest. Those blocks have really kicked in here in this second half of the game, as Sharp sends it over with one hand, a hard press. Now here's Osmus on the roll shot. Palumbo responds with one of her own. Cherry a back set for Smith, a roll shot. Set over by Burr as Cherry tries to press it into the near side corner. Denton with a Superman dive to save it. Here's Cherry, cross court for Osmus, who pounds it home. 16-10. And the Eagles look like they found something here. Eagles on a 5-0 scoring run now. On the serve from Cherry. Sharp a 1 ball for Rabbit. It's denied by Cardello and Osmus. Free ball from the Lady Flames. It's Smith on the near side, but way out of play. No finger from the Lady Flames. It's 16-11 now. Really good run there from the Eagles. Give themselves a little bit of a cushion as they move into the second half of this set. Palumbo, a line drive serve. Ehlers dives to save it. Osmus off the block. Here's Smith. Far side with the left hand, another miscue. Smith with 3 errors and 2 kills. She's been really good in these last couple of games, 44 kills on the year. Cherry down Broadway for Osmus with the off-speed. Here's Butler, slowed down by Cardello and Smith, Osmus, hard roll shot. It's dug out by Burr. Butler responds. Eagles will slow it down. It's Cardello to press it over. Osmus a jump shot. It's off the arms of Rabbit and down. 17-12, Eagles lead by 5 as Hayfield come off the floor for Dzikowski. Burr receives off the serve. And it's Rabbit on the slide, but dug out by Cherry as Dzikowski on her left foot. Slams it from beyond the 10-foot line as Butler goes up the line and out. 17-12. Make it 18-12. Lady Flames 1-1 at home as Osmus. A big arching serve to the middle of the court, and Rabbit is set up perfectly with her right hand to cut it off the arms of Cherry, who was up for the block. Rabbit has 12 kills as it's 18-13 here in set 4. Lady Flames lead 2-1 as Dzikowski corrals it in the back row. Cardello, high angle of attack, but it's tipped away. Smith will set up Dzikowski far side with the off-speed. Now here's Butler, another heavy slam, but it's kept alive by Osmus. Dzikowski into the arms of the block. It goes into the net, and the Eagles have another point. It's 19-13, a really good scramble by Carson-Newman. And that'll be a timeout from the Lady Flames as they need a second to regroup. Take a break here on the Eagles Sports Network. Let's see if Carson-Newman can close out set number 4 when we come back.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Eagles have made it interesting here in the late goings of set number 4. It's 19-13. They trailed by a set. And a big scoring run from the Eagles. They've had 9 of the last 10 points. Forces the timeout. It's Wallman into serve as Butler hammers it outside the near sideline. And it's 20-13. Eagles win the race to 20. So here's Wallman with her second. Sharp, a miscue of a set, and Butler has to dive to save it, but somehow gets it over. And Cherry, another miscue on the Eagles side of the floor. It's 20-14, both setters trading bad sets. One team came away with a good save, the other didn't. So here's Sharp to serve. Osmus manages back row. It's Hurst on the roll shot. Tries to target that back corner, but comes up unsuccessful. Danley on the roll. Now here's Dzikowski. Cuts it to Butler, who has to dive to save it. And Palumbo on the roll. Cherry has the dig back row. It's Smith, turned away by Butler, and she eyes her down as she walks into the huddle. (20-15). As the lead block gets going. Now here's Dizikowski, far side, tools the block, and it's 21-15. Annie Dizikowski has her 10th of the evening. Dizikowski, her 5th game in double-digit kills this season as Addie Smith lines up to serve on the far side. It's Denton to receive. Now Hawkless. Osmus has to go to her left side to receive it as Cherry shoves it over with a hand. Oh my goodness, the Snake Eyes play makes it happen. It's 22-15. She finds dead center court. An empty hardwood. Lady Flames all look at each other wondering who's going to get it. Smith lines up for another serve. She goes to Palumbo back row. Now here's Butler into the arms of Dizikowski and Hurst. Everyone batting at it at the net. And finally the Eagles will send the free ball just inside the near side pin from Cherry. It's Butler. On her right foot, makes it happen. Leans all the way back, the fadeaway shot. And it's 22-16. And Butler in double digits as well. 10 kills on the evening. A service error there from Kennedy Knight makes it 23-16. And Dizikowski will come off the floor for Hayfie to serve. Hayfie for Palumbo. Sharp the one ball for Hawkless. And Osmus mistimed it. It's 23-17. Hurst and Cherry line up on the near side of the floor. It's Hayfie, Ehlers, and Osmus in the back row. Addie Smith covers that baseline. Diving line drive serve as Ehlers shanks it towards the stands, but Osmus recovers. One ball set for Danley. That comes off the arms of Hurst and slows it down a tad too much. Makes it 23-18. Danley, the 4th Lady of Flame in double digits. She's got 10. Hawkless on the serve. Cherry goes all the way far side for Osmus. Tools the blocking down. It's 24-18. Ehlers to serve. It's Palumbo. A two-handed reception. Rabbit unloads. 25-19. 24-19, excuse me. Carson-Newman within 1. And it'll be Michaela Burr to serve. Burr, one of the starters for this Lady Flames team. She gets it to Osmus, who has a clean reception. Back row, off the block, up the line, and the Eagles have won set number 4, 25-19. And have made it real interesting. Their first 5-set battle since last season. Haven't won a 5-set match since early last season when they beat Tusculum in 5. We'll take a quick break here on the Eagles Sports Network and see if the Eagles can pull it off here in set number 5. Stay with us.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Let's do it. Here from set number 5, the Eagles make this one interesting. They tie us up at 2 sets apiece. Have battled back from a 2-set deficit and look to pull off the reverse sweep. 15 points here to win it in set number 5. Last time the Eagles played a 5-set match was on November 15th against Anderson. They lost that one 16-14. In the 5th set. The last time the Eagles won a 5-set match was all the way back last year early on at Tusculum on the 27th of September. And the last time the Eagles have pulled off a reverse sweep was September 1st of 2023. It's been a long time coming for these Eagles. And it'll be Carson-Newman with the serve. We await the referees to get set here. As Denton will check out Hawkless in the back row and get us ready to go underway here. A battle of a set 4, 6 tied scores and 3 lead changes, but it was Carson-Newman coming out on top with 14 kills, but it was the block that was exceptional for the Eagles. 7 total team blocks, and it was led by the efforts of Bella Cardello in the front row, who had 5 blocks. Everybody pitching in, though, on the block for these Eagles. Cardello with 4, Smith with 2, Cherry with 2, Hurst with 3, Osmus with 2, and it'll be Hafey to serve here on the first point in set 1, and the Eagles are out of rotation. Excuse me, the Lady Flames are out of rotation. It's 1-0 before that ball even hit the floor, and Coach Faber will have a word with the down judge. To no avail, it's 1-0 Carson-Newman. Hafey another serve, this time to Butler as Rabbit targets Ayler's back row. She has to go to her right side to try and save it, but it's no use. It's 1-1, and Rabbit has her 14th kill of the evening. That's a career high for her. Palumbo, a diving serve, but Ehlers has it corralled as Osmus unloads on one. It comes off the basketball hoop. An unfortunate bounce for the Lady Flames, but the Eagles will take advantage of it. It's 2-1. That rocketed off the hands of Dahl and hit the basketball hoop that's folded up towards the rafters here at Paul Dana Walker Arena. Dahl sets up Rabbit, but Cardello can't handle it. She was there to meet her. Off speed, it rolls down her body, makes it 2-2. Carson-Newman hasn't lost here yet in the 2025 season. They look to stay undefeated. But it's Denton to serve. She floats it all the way long. A really good judgment call by Emerson Osmus as she lands it. Watches it land all the way out. Cherry lines up near side with the right hand. Dahl on the set to Danley. It's turned away by Cardello and Osmus. Danley will try again, this time cross court. And it lands right on that 10-foot line on the near side. It's 3-3. We're tied again. Sharp floats one long, and another error for the Lady Flames at a terrible time. These pressure serve situations can get so challenging. The Lady Flames have been good on serve this year, averaging 2 aces a set. And here's Palumbo, tries on the roll from the back row, but it falls into the net. It's 5-3, Eagles lead, and that brings up number 5. The attack leader here for the Eagles tonight. She'll serve a floater into the front row. It was Denton running to get it. Here's Butler, a heavy swing, and Osmus digs it out. Dizikowski, a close angle to that far side pin. She makes it happen as Butler's turned away by Cardello and Smith. 6-3, the Eagles up by 3. Osmus will serve again, this time to Palumbo, who has to dive to her left side to get it. Cardello and Smith turn away Lippert, and the free ball from the Lady Flames. Cherry, one ball to Cardello. Crushes it down, but Palumbo digs it out. And a bad set by Sharp. Everyone watches it fall to the middle of the hardwood on the Lady Flames side of the floor. And Coach Faber needs a timeout after that miscommunication. My goodness. Can't have that here in set 5. Eagles coming out with so much energy here in the 5th set. Absolutely rolling after their 3rd and 4th set victories. It's been a rocky road here in these 5-set matches for the Eagles in the last couple of years. The last one they won, like I mentioned, in September of last season. Historically haven't been super successful in these 5-set matches, and historically haven't been super successful against this Lee Lady Flames team. Lee leads the series 8-7, their 16th matchup. And man, what an interesting one it's been. They haven't seen each other since back in 2017, so this is a brand new look at either side of the floor. They did see each other in the preseason, did a little scrimmage against each other, and the Eagles fans are up on their feet, holding talons up, trying to hype up the visiting team. Lady Flames still on the bench, looking to get going out of their timeout. 7-3 here in set number 5. And it'll be Osmus to return to the line. Carson-Newman on a 4-0 scoring run. Osmus for Butler. That's high towards the rafters. And Sharp will send it towards Butler for the free ball. Cherry goes to the near side for Smith. A two-handed reception in the back row by Sharp. A great dig. Osmus with two hands bats it into the air. Now here's Dizikowski. Cut shot far of the back line. And it's 7-4. Lee finally gets the side out. Jasmine Terry will check in for Palumbo. And it'll be Michaela Burr to serve. She lines up near side. Ehlers, clean reception back row. Here's Dizikowski, tight to the pin. It's off the block of Lipper. Dizikowski, a cross-court shot this time. Burr digs it out. Sharp, almost another bad set, and Hockless pokes it over. Smith presses it with 5 fingers. But a net violation from the Lady Flames makes it 8-4. As a couple of subs will come onto the floor and we'll get a switch of benches here. 8-4 here in set number 5. So much energy in this gymnasium. As Wallman will replace Cardello on the floor to serve. That's sort of been their move here in the last couple of games. Wallman, a knuckleball serve to the middle as Hockless pounds it down with her right hand. Makes it 8-5. She'll send herself to the line, number 18 in the maroon. Targets Osmus back row, and Hurst sets up Dizikowski for the cross-court shot, which is off the arms of Hockless, and the Lady Flames send the free ball. Cherry goes near side, Dizikowski hammers it down, Rabbit digs it out, and they press it over with 2 hands. Carson-Newman gets a chance to reset as Dizikowski up the line. No doubt about it, it's 9-5, and the referee has to shoo away the Carson-Newman bench as they wanted to hype up Annie Dizikowski. She's got 12 kills. It's Addie Smith to serve. A diving one, and it's Burr that digs it out. Now here's Smith on the far side with the off-speed shot. Rabbit has to go off her right foot off balance. Here's Hurst on the roll. Dug out by Sharp. Burr sets up Lippert, who's way far of the back line. Actually, it's in. So it'll be 9-6, and a couple of subs on for the Lady Flames as Peyton Danley checks in. And Madison Dahl will come in to serve. Osmus corrals it back row. Here's Dizikowski near side, off the block and out. It's 10-6. And Dizikowski has 13. That's a season high for the sophomore. Burr, a tough reception to her left side, and here's Terry with the heavy swing. It's dug out by Osmus. Rabbit gets a chance to try and push it right back over as Cherry shoves it over with a hand. Great dig in the back row as Terry punches it over. And another net violation from the Eagles makes it 10-7. Palumbo, the server for the Lady Flames, a diving one. Ehlers has it clean. Near side for Osmus, who pokes it over with 2 fingers. Denton sets up Danley, a big windup, and it's off the arms of the block, ricochets towards the back stands. It's 10-8. Palumbo will get another chance to serve. Hafey manages back row. It's far side for Hurst, who shoves it down with a full hand. That's in play by a centimeter. And it's 11-8 as Hurst goes up the line. She's one away from a double-digit kill game. The reigning AVCA Southeast Freshman of the Year. Dahl tight to the net for Rabbit off the arms of Cardello and Cherry. It bounces away from them. It's 8-9. 11-9. $14 kills for Estefani Rabbit. As Denton for Osmus, who has it clean. She's near side down and good, and Danley's upset about it. Two of the best sophomore outsides in the country going at it. 12-9 as Cherry serves. It's long of the back line. An untimely error makes it 12-10. Both teams in double digits here in this 5th set. Danley will come off the floor, and so will Dahl. Lippert checks in, as well as Sharp, who's in to serve and set. Sharp with her left hand. Osmus just barely gets it to go. She hits the roll shot to the middle of the floor. Sharp, a great diving dig. Here's Lippert. A heavy swing. Cherry tight to the net. Osmus, a high jump. Heavy swing, but Denton has it. Lippert, more of the same. It's dug out. And someone across the line on the Eagles side of the floor. It's 12-11. Carson-Newman with the 1-point lead. Osmus, a clean reception again this time as Smith presses it over with a full hand on the near side. Now here's Lippert. Off speed, and Osmus digs it out. Heavy swing, no crumbs from Osmus. It's 13-11. Dizikowski and Cardello on the floor for the Eagles in the front row as Butler puts this one high into the rafters. She'll take a swing with her left hand off the block for the Eagles, and it's in play. 14-11. Carson-Newman's within one. And Lee will challenge that one. Off the arms of the block from Cardello and Smith. If it was in by right about an inch. But would be a huge point swing, would bring the Lady Flames back within one. So the score would be 13-12 if this one was overturned. The scoreboard reads 14-11 on the ruling from the floor. And the referees have... And they're going to reverse the call. The ball is out. So 13-12. Great challenge from the Lady Flames as they look to stay with one loss on the season. 13-12. Eagles lead by 1 as this gymnasium is electric right now. It's Michaela Burr, the sophomore from Terrell, Texas, to serve. Cherry gets it off the wonky reception from Dizikowski. Lady Flames in system as Terry hammers it back row for Osmus, who tries to take a swing from way beyond the 10-foot line, and it's 13-13. Eagles will use a timeout. One of those moments where you probably should just send the free ball over. Tries to take a swing from the back row and puts it into the netting, ties us at 13. Eagles have led all the way through this 5th set, but the Lady Flames have tied it up now. Four different lead players in double-digit kills. And Sydney Sharp, phenomenal in the setting position. She's got 33 assists. Madison Dahl chipping in with 10. And Solar with 8. Emerson Osmus matches a season and career high with 22 kills. As the timeout expires for the Eagles, it'll be Cardello Smith, Osmus, Dizikowski, and Ehlers and Cherry on the floor for the Eagles. It's Hawkless, Lipper, Terry, Denton, Sharp, and Burr for the Lady Flames. Knuckleball serve, Ehlers manages it cleanly. It's near side, Dizikowski lands back row. 14-13, and the Eagles within 1 as Wallman comes in to serve. Hurst is into that front row for Ehlers. The junior transfer, a lot of pressure as Burr has it clean back row, and it's Lipper on the roll shot. Two-handed reception from Osmus as she comes in from the back row to set it over. Sharp to the far side, it's Terry. Cherry dug it out, and it's 14-14. We'll head to extra points here. And the Lady Flames with the set. This is going to be a tough game to pull out to a 2-set victory. Hawkless to serve. She floats that one long, huge pressure serve, and it gets to her. Eagles up 15-14, and Addie Smith has serve. She checks the serve call from Coach Jessica Moore. Lines up dead center court. Knuckleball to Burr. Sharp back set for Lipper. Back row. Osmus digs it out. Dizikowski looks to end it. She will, off the hands of Rabbit and Lipper. The Eagles reverse sweep the Lady Flames, their first since September of 2023. An incredible match. They win set 5, 16-14, and remain undefeated on the year, 10-0. You couldn't have asked for a better way to send yourself into SAC play. Undefeated. You have a couple tough opponents in LR and Wingate to take on, but man, after this one, it feels like anything's possible. So the Lady Flames will fall to 4-2 on the season. They have another weekend of non-conference play. They head down to the Palm Beach Atlantic tournament next weekend. But an incredible game from both sides. Eagles win this one in a reverse sweep. And we're checking off here from the Eagles Sports Network as we're going to get a team prayer. Really good sportsmanship out of both of these teams. It's been so much fun covering it. I'm Rihanna DeGrow, and this has been a presentation of Carson-Newman Eagles Volleyball on the Eagles Sports Network.